So do you ever wonder what it is? You're always hearing about it's only 5%, the top 5% of traders that are actually making money, or maybe, top 10%, and you're not part of that group. And if you're curious, what is it that they're doing differently that allows them to make a living at trading and not you, besides just you're still struggling with the emotional control and that kind of stuff. If you're curious, that's what we're going to talk about today is one success trait in particular that you already have, you just haven't applied it in your trading. And when you do, you'll find that it really is tremendously helpful in getting you into that 10% where you can come join us and be amongst the traders where, yeah, you can trade for a living and really enjoy the security of it. And it's fun and it's profitable. And just like any other business owner, where, yeah, we're still talking about the challenges and the problems of the profession and the business present, but we're doing it from a different position of instead of, hey, we're struggling to just survive, we're actually winning and looking on how to make things better and keep things going well. So if that kind of conversation sounds like fun, stick around. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Brian McAvoy. I'm the founder of Inside Out Trading, and I specialize in consistency. I teach traders how to make your trading and profits so consistent that you can quit your day job without fear. And again, it's all from a foundation of consistency. I used to be a quality engineer and a mechanical engineer. And so I have a different perspective on consistency than most people. Quality assurance is really one of the foundational things is consistency. And it's so perfect for trading and it works so well. And that's a topic for another video. But right now we're going to talk about a success trait of winning traders. And again, this is one that you've probably done this in certain endeavors in your life, but you're probably not doing it in your trading. And if you'll start, it really will serve you well. And so what am I talking about? What's this one trait? And this trait is, well, let me step into it this way. So many traders, they'll come to me, and even if they've been very successful, maybe even built and sold other businesses and that kind of stuff, when I ask them, what's your objective with your trading? They'll be like, I just want to make some money. I'm like, really? Do you have a plan? Yeah, I just want to make some money. And so it's hilarious because in their other endeavors, they would say, all right, this is what I want to do. And they would figure out some clear objective that they're working toward. They have some vision of what this activity is going to result in. And so they have some clear, specific objective that they're working toward, and they would lay out at least a rudimentary plan on how they're going to make that happen, if not a very detailed plan. And it doesn't matter what the objective is, whether it's a business objective or they want to run a marathon or they want to hit a certain weight objective or body fat percentage or so many people they're helping in with a philanthropic charitable organization they're working with or whatever. But traders oftentimes are very successful. We're generally a successful group, above average in a lot of regards. Not meaning to sound uppity, but it's true. And I mean, just the fact that you're in a position to trade means that yes, you're generally above average. You've been able to amass 25, 50, 100, $200,000 to trade with. And so that in and of itself is an indicator that yes, you're above average. The average person is not in that position. You're not in a position to trade if you're an average person. So what are the things, again, that sets traders apart is we tend to be goal-oriented and plan-oriented kind of people. We look at things and we don't just say, oh, that sounds like fun, and we go jump into it. If it's something where it's semi-serious about it, we're just kind of the kind of person that's like, yeah, I'm going to look at this, and there is an objective that I'm looking to initiate. And even if I don't have a super clear objective, I'm already working on kind of a plan on how I'm going to pursue this activity anyway. And so we tend to be kind of organized thinkers anyway. We're not just flying into it saying, "Oh, I'll just see whatever I want to do today," and it's like ultra discretionary. It's like, no, we actually are tend to be planners. We tend to be, again, goal-oriented people. And we like working that way. Tend to be a little more analytical and again organized than the average Joe who's living paycheck to paycheck, overspending their means and all that kind of stuff. And the thing is, a lot of people who come to me for help with their trading, though, they're this way outside of trading. And that's why they're very successful outside of trading, but struggling with trading is because with their trading, they haven't treated it like the business that it is and said, well, these are my specific objectives and here's my plan on how I'm going to get there, otherwise known as a business plan. And just recognizing that trading is a business, it's a repeated activity for profit, and it is a business. And every business really does, it benefits tremendously from having a business plan. And so many traders We'll do the planning, we'll set objectives, we'll lay out a course on how we're going to achieve those objectives. We'll have plans for the other things that we pursue, but not doing it in trading. And then we're wondering why trading is so tough and why do we feel out of control and all over the place and man, I'm just spinning my wheels and that kind of stuff. Well, with trading, if you treat it like the business that it is, you recognize that you have invested in this business and you are the owner and planner and manager of this business. And you need to treat it like a business because it is a business. You'll benefit tremendously by having a business plan, having some specific objectives and parameters and an action plan on how you're going to make those things happen. When you do this, here's the cool thing about it. Instead of feeling out of control and just, man, I just don't know what to do, and then after a while things start to feel so futile because it's like I've tried a whole bunch of systems and I keep focusing on my discipline and my emotional control, but I'm still struggling with the same crap I was 2 years ago. That's part of where that comes from, is because just trying to make money now, focusing on strategy and psychology, that's not planning. That's not saying this is how I'm going to achieve my objectives. That's just trying to deal with a situational thing at the moment. When you have a business plan, we're going to take into account the things that need to happen along the way. And one of the things that if you'd like to participate, put on a workshop, an interactive workshop, a live workshop that you can attend where in about an hour, we will put together a business plan for your trading, a real, actual working business plan. And it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. And it will be so helpful. If you've been trading's been stressful, it hasn't been producing the way you want, you feel like, it's out of control, at least to a degree, and you'd really like to get a solid handle on it, get a clear look ahead to where, yeah, you can look beyond just this week and this month and look ahead to the whole year of 2026 and have some comfort and some security that, yeah, wow, this is what I really want to do with my trading, and this is how I'm going to get there. That's what this is about. And so I think, well, I know you'll enjoy it. It's always a great exercise. Everybody that I take this through, it's fun and again, it's mentally relieving though. It takes a lot of the mental exhaustion out of trading because now there's clarity, there's a further time horizon to work with. And so it brings a lot of it takes a lot of the pressure off your trading and it brings clarity to it and a feeling of relief. And it's fun. So if it sounds like something you'd like to do, if you want to make 2026 a great year, this is one of the success traits that now this is how you can exercise it in your trading is, yeah, laying out clear objectives, a clear plan on how you're going to achieve those objectives and make trading as successful as you've been in your other endeavors and other pursuits in your life. So the link is in the description down below. If you would, give me a like on the video. If you've enjoyed this, sounds like fun, attending the workshop. If you like this kind of video, my focus is on helping traders become successful traders, not so much focusing on the market and a lot of the tactical kind of stuff. It's like, no, this is how you become a successful trader. That's what I teach. So if you like this kind of stuff, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends who trade. And yeah, just leave me a comment. But I look forward to seeing you on the workshop. It's a lot of fun. I do this time of year. It's just kind of a natural time for it. But really, if you want to make 2026 your best year ever and really have it be productive and enjoyable and lower stress than it has been in the past, this is a great thing to do. So I look forward to seeing you there. And yeah, until then, happy trading. We'll talk to you soon. Cheers.